But work on Oblivion continued. With no visitors in the park, it was much easier to build the ride in secret. After 2 years of planning, it was time for the first test run. Having invested £12 million, the directors of the company had come along to see how special the ride really was.
We mustn't interfere. Let's just obviously wait and see what happens.
That's exciting to me. It's the first time I've ever seen it move.
Really? It had better move a lot more than that.
The members are really getting excited. There's still weeks to go, but I'm getting letter after letter every day and emails and phone calls. People ask me what it is, what's the name, what's the theming. They're really desperate to find out, and I think this closed season during the winter is really getting to them because they've got nothing else to think about now other than the new ride on the first day of the season.
Oh yeah, oh, did you faster than anything? You are on your back, just looking at the sky.
Fantastic, yes.
I mean, it goes from the sublime to the ridiculous. One minute you're looking at the sky, and the next minute you're looking straight at the ground, and it's coming up towards you.
One person in particular, called the Wooden Spectre, from Sussex, is sending me so many letters, asking me or demanding that I tell him everything. I've got a few here, just they're all written in stencil, so it's very difficult to read, but it's, silence is not an option. Another one here. You cannot deprive us of what we must know. Well, even if I wanted to tell him, I can't, because he doesn't tell me who he is. I just get his Wooden Spectre and a postmark of Sussex. And I've called all the members in Sussex and cross-examined them, and they're all denying it. So I don't know who he is, and he really should save his postage. Well, recently, this one, quite funny. You went 2 weeks without abuse. We have gone without details for too long.
Oh dear. Now that's the holding point. That's where you'll be held.
They can't. They've got no idea.
Well,
they're not even
when
looking
you're
straight
held...
down. They're looking over here.
Beautifully smooth. Look at the size of it.
Oh, wait.
About that?
You made it.
Wonderful, that's smooth.
It got round. It sounded unbelievably quiet.
Excellent. God, that was so quiet as well.
Very smooth. Very
I mean,
quiet.
Perfect, wasn't
It's
it?
right, isn't it? That
Wonderful. What's that noise?
perfect.
Look down. Oblivion, the world's first vertical drop roller coaster. With the winter over, the park was open again and Oblivion was ready. The media hype had been enormous. It had been on the news, it had been advertised on packets of cornflakes, it had even been on Blue Peter. Now the people would find out for themselves what it was really like.
well worth all the way. It was, the feeling when you're hanging off the edge at the top, and it stops slightly, and then all of a sudden it's released, and you drop down. It's just amazing. The spray, because you can't see the hole in the ground. It's brilliant. Well worth all the way.
What do you think of the ride, people? What do you think of the ride? What do you think?
We do know from marketing to 16 to 24s that they want something that's got edge, something that's cool, something that's fairly hard, visually very impactful, but at the same time, they don't want anything that's too extreme.
What do you think?
Brilliant, superb.
Good ride. All satisfied customers?
It's come together. I mean, people are smiling. Delighted. Haven't got it yet, actually.
Oh, you have to join the queue.
Well, I know.
They're not letting you in the exit. You've got to join the queue with the rest of them.
Quite right, too.
I'll join it later on.
Is it a magical ride?
Yeah, it's certainly, it's incredible. It's magical, amazing experience. Totally different. And it certainly brings the magic to us, yeah. Yeah. Love it.
Oblivion was officially a magical ride, with a magical queue to match. On its opening day, people were willing to wait 2 hours for a 6-second drop. That was truly magical. Within the crowd, a lone voice was heard to say, "What's all the fuss about? It's just a roller coaster ride with a big drop. It's not really magical." But everyone ignored him and carried on enjoying themselves. They wanted to believe in the magic and were determined to ride happily ever after. In its first season, Oblivion broke all records for a British roller coaster. On busy days, it was processing 1,800 people an hour. Andy has ridden it more than anyone. The threatening letters have stopped, but the identity of the wooden spectre remains a mystery. Stuart is still working at the Magic Factory and has been promoted to stock supervisor. Kathy has swapped her donuts for files and become a magical administration assistant. Frank left Alton Towers and got a job delivering fruit and veg. Dawn was not asked back. She was told she had a timekeeping problem.